Hello. So today I'm gonna talk about this topic, the violence against of women in Mexico, a reflection on March 8th. And this is my presentation. And let me show you my presentation. This is my presentation by Kareli Gonzalez. Well, first of all, I decided talk about this topic because for me, this date is so important because um, this um, this day it's not only about March. It's an important date that highlights to fight to women's rights. It's important for me for that. And it's a day to recognizing the achievements of women throughout history into rights, uh, around about the change they still face today. So a little introduction, a little context of this date. International Women's Day is a significant day celebrated every March. Every March commemorating the historical struggle of women for their rights, especially the rights of vote on general equality, and it also a day to reflect of the progress made and ongoing change the fight for gender equality and including violence against women. And types of violence against women. First of all, psychology violence are beatings, assaults, and other forms for physical abuse that leave visible marks. And this often results from a dynamic of control in intimate parent and relationships. For example, the wife to husband or the husband to wife. Or for example, the girlfriend to boyfriend or the boyfriend to girlfriend. And the second, physical violence, insults, humiliation, triggers, and emotional manipulations that deteriorate a woman's self-maintained and mental well-being. Types, the number 4, sexual violence includes sexual harassment, abuse, and rape. This is regularly used especially in public space and workspace. The second, economic violence involves controlling money. And for me, the the horrible feminicides are the horrible because the killing of women for general based a reason occurring within a context of systems violence and discrimination. Feminicides are among the most alarming crimes in Mexico. Um, well, so I met a friend in high school, and she was my friend for high school. And the last year, uh, her her boyfriend, he killed to her, and it was so sad for me and horrible. And I can't believe that because she was my friend, and yes, I was in shock. Mm, Statistics in Mexico, according to INEGI, 7 out of 10 women in Mexico have experienced some form of violence during their life. This phenomenon affects to women all for example, kids, young women, and I don't know, for my age, and yes, for all women. Social classes and regions across the country. In 2000, 2020, there were more than 1,000 feminicides in Mexico, and the numbers continue to be alarming. Monterrey, my city, and I live in Monterrey, as one of the largest cities in the north of the country, it's not exempt for this problem. Context, violence against women in Monterrey is another part in Mexico is deeply rooted in patriarchal social norms, machismo, gender inequality, and a lack of education about human rights. While there are laws that protect women, and in a practice, many women do not report their abuse due to be fear. And violence doesn't not only affect to women directly involved, affect to children, families, and the community as a whole. The role of March 8th. Thousands women in Monterrey march in Palacio de Gobierno, Macro Plaza, in downtown in Monterrey. Cities mobilized in March to demand justice and visibly for victims of violence. These demonstrations are a way to highlight the use and demand structural change. International Women's Day becomes a moment to reflect public policies, the shortcomings of the justice system, and the urgent need to implement solutions to stop violence. The response and solutions are the government actions and civil organizations. Finally, the feminicidio case of María Fernanda Contreras here in Monterrey, a tragical story of violence. María Fernanda was she was 27 years old. She was a student of Tec de Monterrey, Tecnológico de Monterrey. But in 2022, María Fernanda was reported missing in April 3. Well, María Fernanda, after going to Apodaca to meet with someone regarding a car, her body was discovered on April 7 in the ex Hacienda de Santa Rosa neighborhood in Apodaca, with clear signs of violence. The Nuevo León Attorney General's Office arrested Raúl Alfredo N. as the main suspect in the feminicides, and he was sentenced to 56 years in prison. I heard Raúl Alfredo N. was her boyfriend or partner of work of María Fernanda. And resource for reporting gender-based violence and feminicides in Monterrey, Monterrey local police. You can call to 911 for emergency or if you need immediate assistance. In case of non-urgent issues related to violence or safety concerns. And the public Ministerio Público. The public ministry is the office responsibility of reserving an investigation complaints to relate to crimes, including domestic violence. Finally, the conclusion about this topic, International Women's Day is not only a remembrance of past achievements, but also an argument call to action to end violence against women. Monterrey, like all of Mexico, must face this use with more effective measures and genuine communicate to general quality. That's it. And this is my presentation.